A light new 21 FBS North Trail Ultralight just came in here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is something we're relatively familiar with. We'll bump into these now and then selling passports. This is effectively Heartland RV, the manufacturer of the North Trail. This is basically their version of the Keystone Passport that we feature here at Haylett's. And there's a lot of similarities between them, but what I've noticed on this used one is, look at these graphics. This thing looks brand spanking new. You can see that they really took care of it. Nothing is sun faded, touched, weathered whatsoever. It looks brand new inside and out. If I park this over on my new lot, I'm pretty sure that unless I told someone it was a used RV, you'd never know it. Give you a quick outdoor tour here. Now, one thing I want to point out, something I appreciate they did here, is to see how the awning goes clear from the back all the way to the front. It covers as much of the side of the trailer as it possibly can. Now, I do notice some things that I really enjoy here. Very nice looking aluminum wheels, and again, look at these tires. Everything, it's all fresh virgin rubber basically. These little nubs on the tires are barely worn off your tread plates. This has the wide stance suspension system. The idea there is that'll help eliminate sway and wiggle going down the road because it makes the tires have to fight harder. And standard item, but always a nice one, is the oversized entry handle. It's a lot easier to walk in and out, especially if you have, say, maybe you've had a knee or hip replacement or something like that. It's nice to have something bigger to hold on to. Even if you haven't had a knee or hip replacement, that's nice anyway. Let me get, there we go, there's the camera. Give you a nice quick view of the living room. Big horseshoe or king dinette, whatever dinette word you want to apply to it. And what's nice about that is if you have guests, grandkids, anything like that, it turns into a 7-foot sleeper. I think it's actually 7 foot 2 inches if I measured it, but 7 foot for the sake of argument. And what a neat thing here is you can pop this table out of here and just kind of use it like a lounge if you want. Now, a couple people have asked, well, what is this? What's this box down here? That's actually the wheel well. This slide out goes right out over the wheel well, so it does protrude up a little bit. I've sat in it though. I never really noticed it getting in my way. But one thing I do enjoy is they used every ounce of this they could for storage. They really didn't leave anything wasted or unutilized. Stereo and DVD player all in one unit. Previous owners were kind enough to leave the name brand flat screen TV in here. And another cool little thing is your air and your heat systems are all controlled off one panel, just like they are at home. And that's actually a good thing to point out, is that your air in this is centralized. Most ultralight trailers this size are not central air. And even though it's the same size air unit as a non-centralized, it's so much more efficient. This will get your trailer colder, faster, longer. It just works so much better. I do like they included the sink covers on here. You can use this like extra countertop space. You can use it like a cutting board. You can pick them up. You can smack your husband with them if he's not paying attention. Husbands, forget I said that. Moving on. And again, most ultralights, a lot of times you'll shrink down to a 5 cubic foot fridge, whereas this has the full 6 cubic foot. The difference being you have a separate freezer versus the 5 where you do not have a separate freezer. And this has a very nice rear bathroom. It's got a standing 5th wheel shower, not a travel trailer tub. That's always a good thing. And one thing I actually thought was pretty slick is they utilized this corner over here. They added a couple shelves. Well, not the previous owners, the factory, rather. Placed a couple shelves here. Perfect linen storage, extras, or even just knickknacks or decoration. You can put anything you want back here. And even back here in the bathroom, you do still have central air. And we have a skylight and a vent fan. You have both instead of... a lot of times, the ultralight manufacturers will put the vent fan in the shower and kind of trick you into thinking you got a skylight. And we have some upgraded window treatments here. If you want total privacy, you can pull down your nightshade. But this window is just like automotive tint. If I zoom in over here, you see how that window over here in this Jayco is like jet black and you can't see inside of it? That's what this window looks like too. It's kind of like a one-way tint. You can see out, but you can't see in. So you have privacy even when you have daylight coming in. We have a lot of storage over here. A lot of storage. And one of the things I like about this closet, it's a really big linen cabinet right now, but this shelving is all removable. You can simply pop this shelf out, and that's why there's a hanging bar up here. So you can say maybe remove the top shelf, still hang some shirts here, and maybe have 1 or 2 extra shelves down here for extra towels, blankets, anything like that, and you get the same thing over here. So this storage space is highly customizable to your needs and your camping lifestyle. A lot of people wonder why don't they install that, or did they take that out? From my experience working with different folks, it seems like if a manufacturer installs any kind of holder like that, the person who buys it always feels like the manufacturer put it in the wrong place. So the manufacturer likes to just give you the little kit, a simple Phillips head screwdriver. You can mount it wherever you want, and then it's where you want it, not where someone else decided to put it. One more thing I really wanted to point out here is the sides of the bed. Both sides have these nightstands. Now you have a top shelf. You have this space down here you can have for lamps and books and things like that. But you also have this cool little pocket. You can, like I said, they used every ounce they could in here. And both sides of the bed have power outlets. So if you have lights, fans, alarm clocks, maybe a breathing machine if you have sleep apnea. That's a growing item, or growing diagnosis in our country. You're all set for that. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, and you could take this basically like new ultralight home today. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you for watching. Happy camping, everyone.